Alright, so we want to graph this quadratic inequality, and the first thing we have to do is we have to transform the quadratic into graphing form. So I'm going to move the 28 over to the other side. So I'm going to get y is plus 28, and then I'm just going to change the inequality to an equal because it just makes our math a little easier. Minus 2x squared minus 16x. And we know to get this in the graphing form, we need to complete the square. So this right here cannot be negative 2. So since that can't be negative 2, what are we going to do on both sides is divide by negative 2. And so then we end up getting y plus 28 divided by negative 2 equals x squared plus 8x. And now what we want to do is complete the square. Now some of you probably don't need to do the area model, and that's great if you don't, but if you need it, I would suggest you write it so you know what it is you're doing. X plus 4 and then x plus 4, and so we know 4 times 4, what's going to complete the square, is 16. So then I add 16 to this side. If I add 16 to this side, then I have to add it over here. Now, some of you guys, when you look at all of this on the left-hand side, you think, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And it is. There's a lot going on this side of the equation. But think of it as a parking lot. We're just parking these here and holding their place, and then we're going to move them all back to where they belong. So we moved everything to the left side so that on the right side we can complete the square, and so we know x plus 4 squared. So we just changed this quadratic into perfect square form, and so now we're going to move all these other items back to the other side. So move it just the way you put it over there. So the last, we're going to subtract 16. I'm going to subtract 16 from this side. So then you get y plus 28 over negative 2 equals x plus 4 squared minus 16. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply both sides by negative 2. So I'm going to multiply this side by negative 2 as well. So then you get y plus 28 equals negative 2 times x plus 4 squared, and then negative 2 times negative 16 is plus 32. Oops, let me write that right. Plus 32. Now, guys, this is a place where I could make a mistake either. It's easy to forget to take the negative 2 times the negative 16. The other thing is you can make a mistake with the sign. So lots of potentials for error here. So then subtract by 28, subtract by 28. So then we end up with y is less than negative 2 times x plus 4 squared plus 4. So our vertex is negative 4, 4, and our a value is negative 2. So there's graphing form. So now I want to graph this, so I'm going to go over to negative 4, up positive 4. My a value is negative 2, so I'm opening down. I'm going to go over 1. Instead of down 1, I'm going to go down 2. And then over 1, down 2. And then over 2, down, I would normally go 4, but I have to do twice that, so that would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then likewise over here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My quadratic boundary line is dotted because it's less than. Oopsie. So it's dotted. And so then the last thing we have to do is shade it. So where are we less than it? We're less in here. So we would shade everything below the quadratic. And there you have it.